What's up, everybody? This is Delaney, and if you do not follow me on Instagram, it is at LaneyFit. And yeah, this is my first YouTube video, at least with the camera setup that I have, the mic, whatever. I'm trying it out, okay, guys? So I wanted to just start with a little Q&A so you kind of get to know me a little bit better. Some of you already probably know me if you're watching this, but you just get to hear me yap again, and then just kind of talk about the things that I have going on in my life right now and coming up, things that I have done in the past. Just a little overview to kind of kick off this channel, keep myself accountable, do something different, do something fun. We'll go ahead and get started with that. I am using the Canon T3i, which I have had forever. I know it's not really a vlogging camera or whatnot, but it's what I have. And then I have these mics. I got them on Amazon. I'll have to look at what they were. And then I have my little tripod set up. So that's what we're working with. We're going to see if we like it. I made a goal that if I can continue doing these, then maybe I'll buy myself an actual vlogging camera, because this one's a little bit big. But for now, it's fine. I'm going to go and see that archived Instagram post that I made with like a Q&A. First question, it said Chicago, question mark, exclamation mark. It's a good segue for me to kind of talk about what I have going on. So I will be going to Chicago June 6th through 9th. I am going for the Beyond Wonderland Festival. I'm going with the Ghost Takeover team, so I get to work it, but it's also just cool because I love festivals, I love raves, I love all of that stuff. So super excited to get into that. If you don't know, I am a part of the Ghost Takeover team, the Richmond area. I think I'm the only one in Virginia as well. I started in April, was like my first full month, so we're going into my second full month now. I have been working on it since December, so very excited. Ghost is one of the first products that I ever bought getting into the gym, and it's just really cool. So being a part of the Takeover team, I can do different events for them, so partnering like with the run club, which is what I'm doing tonight actually, partnering with different gyms. So I've partnered with RV Iron, I'm partnering with Gold's Gym. I can just kind of do stuff like that, set up demo tables, and I can just go to different stores and like, you know, organize the product, whatever, yada. I'm basically the Ghost rep, so if you're watching this, if you're from the Richmond, Virginia area, or you know me and you ever want to try anything, just let me know, or work with me, any other gyms, let me know. I will be going to Chicago with them. That's my first event that I'm going to be working. I also have a lot coming up in June, which is pretty much why I wanted to start getting into vlogging, so I can vlog my experience, make it like a little online digital diary type thing, rather than just like pictures on Instagram. Literally in June, let me get out my calendar and let you know what I'm doing in June. Well, first of all, going into June, so May 31st, June 1st, I'm going to Project Glow, which I went last year. Super fun. That will be in DC, so it's a 2-day festival. I'm just going. I bought tickets as soon as they came out. And then the weekend after is when I will fly out to Chicago with Ghost. And I'm just so excited to meet everybody and to go to that. And I've never flown like fully solo before. And then the weekend after, I will be going to Warped Tour. I'm working it for Ghost as well, so that'll be in DC, so I don't have to fly for that. But love that. Love Warped Tour. I literally always wanted to go in middle school, but you know, my parents would never let me because I was young, and probably a good thing. After that, I will be having another Girls Who Lift event, which I have not announced yet. And then I will be going to Excision. It's a one-night thing, so it's not like a whole festival. But I'm so excited to see Excision. So just like rave after rave, concert after concert. The last weekend of June, one of my clients will be doing her first show. It's my first prep client. So June, the summer is just going to be so much fun. Hopefully want to plan to do vlogs through that. Maybe it's a weekend vlog, maybe it's, I don't know, it depends how much I get into and how much I can film. So I am hoping that I can bring you guys along for that and kind of document my experience. I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm trying to be better. Keep an eye out for that. Another question that somebody asked me, which will lead into me yapping, is how I balance everything with work, personal life, the gym, and all of that, how I balance all the things that I do. So first of all, my job. I work at an independent living home as a fitness specialist. I'm full-time, so Monday through Friday, I am NASM certified personal trainer, nutrition coach. I do personal training there. I have about 10 clients that I see on my roster, 10, 11. And then I teach group fitness classes. So some of those group fitness classes include like cardio strength, like we do some stuff seated, some stuff standing, weights, ball, bands, whatever we want to use. I also do stability classes. I teach basically a chair dance class. I teach cardio drumming, which if you have not heard about that, go look it up. It's very entertaining. And I'm about to get my TRX certification, so I will be teaching a TRX class hopefully soon. So that's what I do throughout the week. I do love it. Coming out of college, I went to JMU and had my undergrad in kinesiology. I didn't really know what I wanted to do from there. And before jumping into anything, I wanted to kind of get my foot in the water with working in a job. So this has definitely helped me. Love working with the population. Don't want to group train forever, but I love the relationships that I can build, and I love the setting, and I love the fitness, and I love it. I am very busy with that job because I also do other things in my role. So technically I'm a resident service team member. So I help with like people who are new people who are moving in when they open new buildings. And then I'm also a part of the values team, which basically provides things to employees. So like we do like food trucks often, we do like little games, giveaways, gift cards, all of that for like employee appreciation. And also I have helped start a few groups. I helped start a walking group, which is now resident led. I helped start a bocce ball group, which is now resident led. And then I just started a like weight loss group, kind of like Weight Watchers, but not. So I organize health talks for that and yeah, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of my role at my full-time job. Moving on from my full-time job, I also started this group called Girls Who Lift RVA. You don't even have to be from RVA. Give it a follow. It's basically a women's health and fitness community. So it's not like a group. You don't have to join. You don't have to pay anything. Like I don't monetize off of anything for that. I solely use my connections and try to plan different events, and not even just fitness, because out of all the aspects of wellness, like mental health goes into it, community support goes into that, friendship and networking. So we all have a common interest of like health and wellness and fitness in some capacity. I have planned different events like Friendsgiving. We did a Galentine's. Like I mentioned before, I can combine my ghost events with like some of the Girls Who Lift events. So I do have something to offer, and I know it's a really good product and something that I can offer for the people, my friends. So that's basically that. We've done merch, more merch to come soon for any of my people around here. And I've met a lot of cool people with it, and I get to do a lot of cool things with it. So I'm all the time kind of trying to plan events for that. That's my role with Girls Who Lift. I did something similar in college with a group called Charge, so that's kind of where the idea came from. But this is obviously not in college. You don't have to be in college. I mean, you can, but I mean, there's people who have kids and are moms and whatever, and people who are in school and people who are just like young adults or young professionals. So it's really cool to kind of get a whole wide range of people with that group. Then personal life, my personal life, I guess, includes bodybuilding and other hobbies and like friends and family and my faith. I competed in a show in 2023. Yeah, 2023 in PC Wellness. And I have just been in off season since because I just needed to grow. And also I graduated and transitioned to living on my own and job and all of that stuff. I do want to compete again one day. I don't know my timeline. I'm not even sure what division. Some people will ask, but I am just, I still love training. I kind of thrive off of a routine and having something to work towards. So bodybuilding is really good for me in that sense. And I've also met a lot of cool people with that, and it's helped me build this community with everything else that I have. I've always just been into improving my health and fitness. I love learning new things, and I do my own online coaching with a few clients, bodybuilding and just lifestyle, military, all of that, which is really cool to like apply my knowledge in different settings. It is pretty hard sometimes, especially right now. I feel like I've struggled with it a lot to find time in a day, in a week for my friends, for my family, for my partner, for God and my faith, and also trying to juggle the gym and give my all at work and Girls Who and Ghosts and all of that. And it's all really great things. I really cannot complain, but I will say how I balance it is there's some things that are just part of my routine, like going to the gym. It's not really a thought. It's just something I do. So I mean, I go 4 times a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, that's pretty much the days that I'm going to work, I'm going to the gym. That's just how it is. I don't think about it. I just do it. Unless something pops up, then I find another day. But that's just, so I feel like I've gotten pretty good with just delegating those days and times. I feel like if I set those set days and times, it's not like a struggle at the end of the week. You're like, how am I going to fit this all in? And when I have all this stuff going on, like you look at it beforehand. So that's that. Then with my clients in like online coaching, I make sure that we have a set schedule. Like you know when to send your check-ins, you know when to expect a response from me. With that, I just make sure to have good communication. And I guess with my friends, I feel like I have really supportive friends and family and a partner who also have the same interest in the things that I'm involved in. So it's stuff that we can all do together. I obviously still like the separation, like if I just want to go do something with my family or just go do something with my friends. But being able to share this common passion and hobby and with the people that I love and support definitely makes it feel like more connected. I'm all the time like inviting people to different things and trying to do not 2 things at once, but kind of. I just really do set boundaries. So I try to make certain times and certain days where I'm doing certain things with certain people. I just said certain a lot. I feel like I do the best with the friends who I don't have to talk to every day or don't even have to text. Like we could go like weeks and I still know that our relationship has not been affected. It's just a matter of using the calendar and marking down. Like I will pencil down, like if I really want to hang out with somebody, like, okay, and I really want to catch up, let's pick a day and a time. And like if I pick a day and a time, I'm not going to cancel that day and time or that event unless I like actually have to. I am to my word on that. So doing that really helps, like actually like planning days and times, because everybody's schedule is different. Everybody has different priorities and everybody else is just trying to do the same thing. I'm such a person, like a visual person, like manifesting and like writing things down helps so much. So whether it's goals, plans, to-do lists, like write it down, get it on paper. It's out of your brain. It's on paper. You're not going to forget. You're much more likely to do it rather than like it's just in the back of your head. And it's so easy to keep pushing to the back of your head without actually like getting it done. And you're going to keep forgetting because you're not prioritizing it. So write it down is one of the, I guess, best advice is that one of the best pieces of advice I can give for that sense. Also just embracing it. I am in my middle-ish 20s and I think that there just comes chapters in your life where you are setting yourself up for the future. And like, yeah, although you might be tired and it might be a lot and this and that, you're going to thank yourself later. Sometimes there is good stress and like a good tiredness and burnt outness. You just have to find the things that fill your cup up. So all the things that I do, although I am busy, it's all things that I really, really enjoy and I'm doing them for a reason. So it's not draining me. And I'm also very picky about who and what I give my time and attention to. I'm an efficient person. Like, I really am. If I could do 2 things at once, I'm going to be doing 2 things at once. So just doing that helps a lot. I feel like I answered that question or just yapped for a really long time. I'm not really sure. I'm not confident. I'm going to take a picture to post on my Instagram. So the friends that I told about this who were like, it's not if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. I'm giving you proof right now. We're going to take a little selfie together. A little 0.5 Instagram moment with the side profile. I'm so bad. I also literally forgot to talk about being a posing coach. When I did my prep, I had a posing coach, obviously, because I had no idea what the heck I was doing. Which, if you don't have this could be a whole other video, but if you don't have a posing coach and you're going to do a show, do yourself a favor and get one. It's worth every penny, every investment, every second. And you can look us up on Instagram. My posing coach, Vanessa, invited me to become a part of her team and coach with her brand and her business, which is called Unforgettable Posing. It's on Instagram. We both do virtual or in person. She's in Idaho, I'm in Virginia. Figure bikini wellness, and we can go through routines. We do individuals, mandatory, OCB, NPC, open to learning more. I had one client before who did an OCB figure show that I worked with, and then I have another client who I had mentioned that is doing her first show in June, and she will be doing OCB bikini. So we have been doing sessions together. Another really cool avenue for me to kind of just help. I just love helping others in any capacity, really, like whether it's fitness, whether it's bodybuilding, whether it's just like anything. Like I am such a helper, I guess. So yeah, I do that, and really fun, and I really, really enjoy it. And I think it's just so cool because it shows like the confidence and the flow and creativity and how you can make something your own. Some other questions that were pretty much similar about managing lifestyle and how I got involved with some of the things that I get involved with or what I do. But I feel like I kind of answered them all in just that really long yap sesh, and I don't want this video to be too long because it is just a little intro. I don't really have much else to talk about. I'm just excited to bring you all on the journey that I have coming up and in the future, and kind of use this as a way to just connect. And I just like talking it out. Like it just feels like a FaceTime. It just feels like I'm getting it all out and it's not just stuck in my head anymore. So very excited. If you're still watching this, thank you so much. And I just have so much love for what I'm doing and for life, and just so blessed to have all the opportunities that I do, and the support, the love. I'm just, really, as cheesy as it sounds, you live one life, and I just want to do everything that I can, have the most fun, meet the most people, and just, I don't want to regret anything. I really don't. So I'm just such a yes person, and I have always, 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 always said that I wanted to do YouTube, and I literally don't have any excuse other than to just do it. So this is my first video. You will be seeing more of me, hopefully. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Give me ideas, and I will see you all later.